Hi, this is Frank Warren and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Lights Out. I'm Faisal Khan, joined by The Source, TKO, Lawrence TKO Akoli. First of all, Lawrence, how you doing today? You alright?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Not too bad, brother, not too bad. Talk to us about Matty Askin, the fight against Matty Askin. First of all, how would you assess your performance?
No, performance, it was a winning performance, but not a good looking performance. A lot of stuff that needs to be, I say a lot, a few stuff that needs to be worked on to make a massive difference.
Yeah.
So, what to do on the inside, how to avoid someone getting on the inside, and how to get back at range without taking damage, that kind of stuff, yeah.
It was a scrappy fight. Overall, what would you rate your performance out of 10?
Out of 10, a 10 because I won. In terms of stylistically, I don't want to give myself a rating because it wasn't a good performance, so I like to always be positive with myself. But overall, it was good to get the win, and it's good to show me what I need to work on.
Yeah, so that's obviously Isaac Chamberlain, Luke Watkins, and now Matty Askin. It's been a busy 2018 for you. They're tough fights as well, so respect to yourself for taking them fights. Can we expect to see you out in the ring once more this year?
Yeah, definitely. I have to be out. I mean, I'm still in the learning stage, so I can't be having 3 fights a year. I need a minimum of 4. Work on the stuff from the last fight, bring it into this one. Same as I did with the Chamberlain fight. I worked on some stuff, brought into this one. The stuff I worked on then wasn't enough to completely dominate Askins, so I have another one, work on some stuff and just keep learning.
Is there a potential opponent lined up for you next? Is there anyone specific you'd like to get in the ring with?
The person that I was looking at fighting, I think picked up a cut. He won the Eliminator for the British title. His name's Craig Glover. Very, very good fighter from the last fight I watched with him. Solid, well-timed punches, vicious. Doesn't give a damn. That's the type of fight that I would like to be in the ring with.
Yeah.
But I think he picked up a cut, so it's very unlikely we'll box this year. Outside of that, it is what it is.
Yeah, I know you're good friends with top boxer Umar Sadiq. I've been down to Peacocks myself. You and him have a very good relationship. He's in a tough fight Saturday night against Zach Chelli. First of all, Umar Sadiq, what do you reckon? Where can he go in his career in boxing? And second of all, what do you expect to see from him on Saturday night against Zach Chelli?
I expect to see a mature performance, mature physical if it needs to be, and very active performance. I mean, he's one of the most freakishly fit guys that I've seen.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people train. So yeah, after this fight, I expect him to go from strength to strength because he'll have more backing from his promoters, and he'll be able to push on a lot more quickly. He's got all the talent, all the ability, great experience, but he just needs to be able to deliver on the day.
Could you tell us if the rumours were true that apparently members of Zach Chelli's team were coming into the gym and secretly recording him whilst he was training?
I don't know about that. I just focus on myself. But if they were, it's not really going to help them. You can see magic and not know what to do with it. So I'm not really bothered.
Obviously, you're in the cruiserweight division. We've got a big cruiserweight fight coming up in November. Is Alexander Usyk against Tony Bellew. You know, they're both with Matchroom. What's your prediction for that fight?
If I didn't know Tony Bellew's mindset, I'd think Usyk wins that all day long. He's too experienced in terms of high-level fights. At cruiserweight, won an Olympic gold medal, so he knows how to box. He's tough. But then you just see every time I've said Tony Bellew's going to lose, a left hook comes out of nowhere, down someone goes. So anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Do you think Tony Bellew thrives off of that underdog status that he's been given?
100%, because it gives him nothing to lose. So when he's fighting with his heart on his sleeve, he's not fighting for his career or his reputation. He's just fighting. So I think that matches how he is as a person. And good luck to him. I hope he wins.
You're still obviously at the early stages in your career. You've had 10 fights. 2019's brewing up to be a big year for yourself. But what have you got in your head at what sort of time scale? 2020 you'd want to be challenging for a world title?
Yeah, minimum at latest, because I feel like have a fight this year, learn some more, spend 2019 having step-up fights by learning, working on that stuff. So I think from range, I'm very, very hard to beat for anyone, any boxer, but it's how to dictate that range, how to work on the inside, get back outside, box, because I can frustrate and hurt a lot of people, but it's about imposing myself on them as opposed to impose myself, they impose back, and I just let it be that. A lot of little stuff.
Like I mentioned, you've had 3 big fights this year. There were 3 tough fights, definitely. There were 3 massive step-ups. What has that experience done for you, and what's it going to do for you in the future?
I think it's just helped me in terms of knowing I'm fit to do 12 rounds already. The rounds and camps are getting a lot easier now. And I think it's all those fights have given me little bits of information each time. So now when I'm going into big fights, it's not a big deal to me. Just train, show up, do the press conference. My first press conference, I was sweating. Oh my God, what? I'm in there, like, they asked me questions, I'm flustered. Now it's just the press conference. My first weigh-in, looking at my first opponent, big deal. Now it's not. So it just makes everything a lot more easy to deal with. Do you know what I mean? In terms of the actual fights itself, learning that I need to be a lot more mentally switched on for the whole fight. So sometimes I might go into autopilot where I'm just boxing, winning, whatever. Okay, shit. Another round. Did I win? Yep. All right. Same again, but as opposed to I need to be a little bit more mentally sharp. Each fight I'm getting a little bit more switched on to what's happening, what my opponent's trying to do, and I just add to that.
Lastly, in 2019, what can we expect to see from Lawrence TKO Okolie?
Let me think. Probably win the British outright. Maybe. Probably win the British outright and European title. But then again, the 4 world titles are probably going to be relinquished, so anything's possible for the back end of 2019. But I need some good performances from now till then, not just for the fans, but for myself to have the ultimate confidence to know going in against a top quality operator I can deliver. So that's it.
Okay, well, Lawrence, listen, well done on 2018. Hopefully see you again in the ring. And good luck for 2019, and thank you for talking to Lights Out today. Thank you very much.